Tesla CEO Elon Musk now gives a new important update on Giga Berlin's production and its importance. Welcome back, dear friends. This is Armin Harayan from TorqueNews.com. If you are here first time, please join to our community, subscribe to our channel, and give us thumbs up for this report if you find it informative. Elon Musk, head of US electric car manufacturer Tesla, emphasized the importance of starting production at Giga Berlin this year during his visit to Germany, according to the Brandenburg state government. Musk has made it clear how important it is to him to adhere to the tight schedule, said Brandenburg's economic minister Jörg Steinbach from SPD party on Thursday, today, of the German press agency dpa. In addition, Elon Musk has declared his willingness to intensify communication at the factory in Grünheide. The Tesla boss met with Steinbach and Prime Minister Dietmar Woidke, Prime Minister of Brandenburg, on Wednesday. Yesterday, as the minister wrote on Twitter, the meeting took place in Berlin, in the capital of Germany. Tesla, friends, is building a car factory in Grünheide near Berlin, known as Giga Berlin factory, near the capital's airport. The company plans to build around 500,000 cars a year there. Originally, production was supposed to start in July, but the end of the year is now on the agenda. The delay is due, among other things, to an amendment to the application for approval. A battery factory is also to be built in Grünheide. Stay with me because I'm going to tell you more details about that amendment and public opinion. The environmental approval from the state of Brandenburg is still pending. Union Chancellor candidate and CDU boss Armin Laschet wants to visit Giga Berlin's construction site of the factory. It was initially unclear whether Elon Musk was there when the Chancellor candidate visited there. So Tesla CEO Elon Musk visited Gigafactory Berlin recently in the past 2 days. Musk met with a few people in Brandenburg, including Economic Minister Jörg Steinbach, a huge Tesla supporter, Giga Berlin supporter. Steinbach revealed the contents of his meeting with Elon Musk following their evening meeting last evening. Very relaxing evening meeting with Elon Musk, Woidke co-workers on both sides, and myself, the minister tweeted. He also said, in an atmosphere of mutual trust, we discussed the remaining tasks. Thanks to you and your great family for this visit, Elon, wrote Steinbach on Twitter. Based on Steinbach's tweets, Musk discussed the remaining steps to get Giga Berlin operational. Tesla's factory to produce electric vehicles in Germany seems to be raring to go, based on videos taken of Giga Berlin's stamping section. Model Y bodies were spotted on the factory site recently too, hinting that Giga Berlin's machines are being calibrated for Model Y production. Like I've said before, it looks like Tesla prioritizes Model Y production, Giga Berlin, and also Model Y in Gigafactory Austin. Elon Musk's visit and meeting with Steinbach occurred days before Armin Laschet's planned visit to Giga Berlin, which may not be a coincidence. Laschet is a frontrunner to succeed Germany's longtime Chancellor Angela Merkel. As a strong candidate for Chancellor, Laschet's visit to Giga Berlin is significant, as it could affect Tesla's relationship with Germany moving forward. While Laschet seems to strongly support taking action over climate change, he has also stressed the importance of striking a balance between climate policies and maintaining a strong economy. Here's a quote that I want to share with you. The UN climate report is clear. A global, worldwide effort to protect the climate is more necessary than ever, Laschet tweeted recently. He also said, I want to make Germany the first climate neutral industrial country, secure jobs in the face of structural change, and secure that climate protection is socially successful, he noted. Friends, recent observations of Giga Berlin suggests that it isn't that far behind Giga Texas, which reportedly started test Model Y production already. Giga Berlin is instrumental in decreasing the price of the Model Y in Europe. Elon Musk predicts that the Model Y could become the world's best-selling car by 2022 or 2023 and beat the Tesla Model 3. As a crossover, the Model Y has the potential to live up to Elon Musk's expectations. The crossover market has seen continuous growth over the years, not only in the United States, but looks like in Europe as well. I don't know how the popularity of crossovers are in China, but China is the largest car market. From Giga Berlin, we are also learning that Tesla wants to clean part of its wastewater in internal circuits. That comes from a response published on Tuesday by the Brandenburg Minister of Environment to a request from the state parliamentary group VBV, which is Free Voters. The remaining wastewater from the planned so-called gigafactory is, I said so-called because Tesla calls it that way, and actually now everybody calls it Gigafactory, is to be treated in a new sewage treatment plant south of Grünheide, the district of Freienbrink on Oder Spree, a few kilometers away from Giga Berlin factory. According to the previous considerations, the purified water of Giga Berlin then flows into the nearby Magel Spree. This could also better regulate the water level there, according to the Ministry of the Environment. The introduction does not pose a threat to protected natural areas either, as the quality standards are too high. You know that water has been a big issue for Giga Berlin and wastewater management as well. Now, the planned sewage works and a possible new water works near Hangelsberg are to be financed by public funds because they are not exclusively available for Tesla. As a large user, the US group has to pay appropriate fees. Now, also in another Giga Berlin news, if you remember, about 2 months ago, as I mentioned above, Tesla publicly displayed Giga Berlin's new plans, which are right now more focused on the 4680 battery pack production. Now, after the renewed public display of the plans, the Brandenburg State Office for the Environment, known as LFU, has so far only received 44 objections to the construction of the factory of the US electric car manufacturer Tesla in Grünheide. It looks like the public opposition or environmental opposition is declining because during the previous time it received more than 400 objections or so. Environmental Minister Axel Vogel reported on Wednesday in the state parliament's environmental committee that Tesla has received only 44 objections. RBB 24 Brandenburg's public radio reports. The deadline for objections does not end until August 19th, so you can expect some more or maybe not. And here's a quote I want to present. Experience has shown that there are still some objections in the last few days before the end of the deadline, said Vogel. In the first interpretation of the documents last year, 373 objections were received, and in a second interpretation, 110. Now it's going to 44. After the deadline, the LFU will decide whether there will be another public hearing, the minister said. Should this be necessary, the public hearing should take place on September 13 in the town hall in Erkner. Friends, Tesla has now made 3 more applications for early construction that are currently being examined, Vogel said, and RBB reports. When the final decision on the environmental approval of the factory will be made due to the ongoing proceedings, it is not yet possible to determine, it is not yet possible to foresee. In September 2020, the hearing of critics of the project had lasted several days. But now, since there are only 44 objections against Tesla Giga Berlin's construction, we expect it to take only maybe a day, or depending on the scope and the size of these objections. Tesla plans to build around 500,000 cars of the compact Model 3 and Model Y series in Grünheide every year at Giga Berlin. Since the environmental approval is still pending, Tesla is therefore building with early approvals. Originally, the company wanted to start production in July. During a visit to Grünheide in mid-May, Tesla boss Elon Musk gave the end of year as a date. So what do you think? Do you think with all this activity, Tesla can speed up with the government the final approval and start the production before the end of the year? This is Armin Harayan from TorqueNews.com. Please subscribe to our channel for daily Tesla impartial electric vehicle news, and ring the bell so you don't miss my next coverage. And give us please thumbs up for this video. Like this video if you found it informative, helpful, and tweet it out, share in social media. I greatly appreciate it, friends. I have 2 more interesting reports coming today, possibly the 3rd one too. See you soon. God bless you, and peace be with all of you.